All right. So I want to talk a bit about origin stories today. We all have an origin story where we began. When I think back to myself in high school, even middle school, I was obsessed with video games. So I would spend all my time every Friday night, Saturday night, just playing video games, getting on Xbox Live with friends. I loved playing Halo. I loved playing Call of Duty. That's just how I spent my time. And then the things I got most excited for in life was when that new game was going to come out. That's literally all I was thinking about. And then as I grew up and as things changed, I obviously the things that you're interested in change as well. And for me, when I wanted to meet women, I had spent all that time just doing that. So, of course, I had no skills to figure out, okay, how do I actually go meet women? And I'll never forget, like, there's one time, I think it was like freshman or sophomore year of high school. Well, I went on this date with this girl and we went to go see a movie. We were texting nonstop and I was excited for it, but I was extremely nervous. And literally the entire time that we were together, even just, before, during, and after the movie, didn't say a word to each other. And then, of course, we're texting afterwards, all excited and giddy. And it's just like, what the heck am I doing? So I think one of the things that's important to understand is you need to identify what your goals are. So if your goals are to have a happy, healthy relationship, to meet women, to be successful with women, you need to identify those and then actually work on them. I know a lot of things in this space. We've got red pill where it's like understanding the praxeology of how women behave. And then you've got black pill. It's like no matter what you do, you're still doomed. And then they call blue pill. It's just like a normal person working through life. Let's just drop all that for a second. You need to focus about yourself. What is it about yourself and what is it that you want to work on? Now, I don't think there's anything wrong with certain things like monk mode, where you essentially, and just to define it, it's when you take yourself out of everything when it comes to relationships and you spend time just working on yourself or working on a business, something like that. I don't think there's anything wrong with you wanting to focus on getting, massive in the gym, having huge gains there. I don't think there's anything wrong with focusing entirely just on career and making sure that you establish yourself for the rest of your life. But I think we get caught up on our origins. We get caught up in our origins because we always go back to what is comfortable. That's essentially what I'm coming down to. It would have been very easy for me. Oh, you know what? Here, I got another story. This is a good way to put it. There was a girl that I saw that I dated for a brief amount of time in freshman year of high school. She had invited me to come to a uh, a football game at her high school. I had my parents; both of them came with me. They drove me down there. They dropped me off. It was pouring rain. They were at the very back corner, so the furthest place you can imagine in the bleachers at the very top. And once I arrived there, and obviously I'm soaked from the pouring rain, I see her hooking up with another guy. They're literally making out on the bleachers right in front of everybody. And she was the one who invited me to come there. That sucked. I never wanted to put myself in a situation like that again. So understanding that and understanding that, sometimes people can be shitty, that it shouldn't stop you from working on your goals. Because if you want to be the guy that girls want to be with, you need to work on that and you need to understand that you're going to hit road bumps. When we hit these road bumps like that, we have a decision to make. And that decision is either pick yourself back up and keep going or give up. A lot of people tend to give up. I hear a lot of people that have been in relationships where the partner was abusive or the partner was not attentive and this, that, and the third. But what are we doing to kind of understand that situation and move forward on it? And I think that's kind of really the heart of what I'm trying to say is like when you have a goal in mind, there should be nothing that stops you from getting to it. Because if it really matters to you, you can make it happen. And that's why I think it's so important by either working with somebody like me or by working with anybody else in the space who you resonate with. It's most important that you resonate with that person because we don't get along with everybody. But finding somebody who can help you get to that specific goal that you're looking for. We all have our origin stories where we were nerdy, dweeby, whatever it may be. Or even, when you think of somebody who, loves going to the gym and they're very built up right now, they came from being a string bean. Like we all have this origin story, but we have a journey that we've all gone through. So when you go through that journey, you see massive results. So finding people that have gone through the journey that you're looking to go through, and I know it's not going to be fun, trust me, but the rewards are huge. I talk about it a lot where if you are a trust fund baby and you essentially get the money just outright, you don't appreciate it. However, if you go through the journey and you earn that money yourself, it's you think back to that the ups and downs of that journey. You think about it as a journey, not just as a task you were doing to make more money. You think of it as a journey and you appreciate what you had gotten so much more. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to that journey. Understand that your origin story does not define who you will be or who you can be. It's just where you started out at. We were all noobs. I mean, when you think about any type of video game that you play, when you begin, you don't know what the hell you're doing. You have no idea. And those first couple games, like let's say it's just Halo or Call of Duty, those first couple games, you're just getting slaughtered. You're getting killed left and right. But you're having fun and you like the challenge of having to work through it to become a good player. And that's what I'm talking about. So embrace your journey. Embrace your journey. Throw away however you were brought up because it does not matter. Because you can become whoever you want to be. You just have to commit to it. That's what I'm going to leave you guys with today.